Hello again. Gonna scoot that over a little bit. Back playing some more Civ Make America Again. Alright. Let's load it up. So, quick review. We are terrified by this giant stack of doom, which is being wielded by Charlie down there of the Holy Roman Empire. So, we're very anxious about that. Not sure what's going to happen. So, we're waiting to see. And, yeah. What should I do with you, Washington? What should I do with you? The thing is, I just sort of don't know. Honestly. Right, we are just going to sort of keep building longbowmen and shipping them around. That should help pretty significantly, I would say. Improving everything. It'll make it harder for the English to come in on me. I definitely need to improve my economy a little more. Right, we got our great merchant. I sort of have to decide what to do with it. Well, now we've got 7 turns. These are tough decisions. Like, how am I going to improve my economy with the setup that I have, where I've got 2 main ones. This one, which is coming along, but still needs a lot of work. So, yeah. It's tricky. Well, let's see here. So, I'd have to go to a foreign city. Let's just see what I can get, because I'm pretty sure I can consume it from anywhere. So I have 7 turns where I can consume it, no matter what. So we'll start with that, seeing how that'll go. Yeah, let's work those a little less and improve things. I think what I need to do is I really need to refocus this city on commerce for a bit. And I think that that is the most important thing, and the thing that will give me the best end result. So that's what we're going to try and do for a little bit here. Still got a ton of guys, but I now have a pretty good stack of my own there. Let's get that monastery. That's what planning right now. Alright, so let's just see. So what would you give me? 1350? And that's for one that's like really close. So if I go to Guangzhou, I can take a look. Because one thing I can do, potentially, is just pop this for money and pop the other one for beakers. I mean, it's sort of a short-term play, but if it improves my position enough, I mean, there's a situation you can be in where, give me a second. So there's a situation that can come up when you have limited resources, where, and you have a certain income. There's a certain option which gives you the maximum reward for the investment. But it is so expensive that you are worse off saving to do it than going for something sooner, which does not have the same value, but can get you to that other bonus sooner, and you end up overall doing better. And I think, and that's a situation where we could be right now. And honestly, a Golden Age is sort of similar. It's a short-term play, or it's a play which, in the immediate term, gives a big benefit, and the goal is then to ride the benefits that you get out of it on into the future. Oof, somebody has already discovered liberalism. That is rough, because I am not super close, as you can see. And that's on the other continent, so they are likely ahead of us by a decent amount, which is frustrating. No, you know what? I want that there. That's going to go down there. So it's sort of a balance, and we have to figure out where to draw that balance. And it's not an easy problem. Good old New York. I think I'm going to go ahead and drop that down. And we're going to run that guy up there and get ready for the education push. Can I get in one? How much will it cost me? 67. Let's skip it then. Yeah, so I have to sort of figure out the value of doing it now versus later. Similarly, I have to figure out the value of getting this forge now versus later. Well, if I'm going for the forge now, I think that's the best option. And I think getting the forge now, and not just waiting for... Yeah, not waiting for the university is going to be the better option. Alright, so we've got this. We're off the list on advanced, but Shinshi Wan is behind us, apparently. or in a similar space.
There is no wealth like knowledge, no poverty like ignorance.
But everybody on the other continent is just ahead of everybody on this continent, and that's bad. So we're going to have to make some moves here to improve our situation. Yeah. Alright, so guilds is first. Guilds will get me an additional cash production, an additional cash building, which is important, as well as allowing for additional health. New York really wants it just for the health benefits. For example, while Bibract really wants it for the Bibract really wants it for the money itself. So here we're gonna focus on this because we got the merchant that we wanted, and it's going to cost us some money, but we want to finish the Moai statues, which will dramatically improve its production just overall, so it'll be good. Alright, Boston. Do that. Just keep trying to improve. Keep growing. Keep moving. So let's see, so it's going to require 7 total universities, so I should just build in some of my production cities. Just go for it. I was already starting in Vienna because spy. Good job. I'm not really convinced that that's a good deal for me. What will you give me for paper? I'll come off of it. Paper's $14.49. Gotta offer me something real. Yeah, see?
Two cities have been formed by two loves. The earthly by the love of self, the heavenly by the love of God.
So right now I'm in a little bit of a bad position because I don't know that I can go to war with Elizabeth and Boudica because of the fact that I just don't know what would happen down on the south. I rather doubt that they would give me much, but it's only 1650. Well, let's go try Aachen. Lighthouse, university time. Alright, the forge will be done. And then the university will get worked. Start that university. There we go. On the plus side, we get plus 100% for being all philosophical, which is very nice, I say. Really nice. I think the clear choice here is to irrigate that, and through that, improve the speed and the amount of food that we're producing in that city. And because I've got a forge there now, I'm able to work one engineer, which is very relevant. Oh, come off that. Don't do that. That's a terrible idea. Alright, so we need a little more happiness, so go for that. Good job, Verlamian. Still don't know what to say about what to do with you. I guess Lighthouse, honestly. Probably the best option. So 1650, which is good. What I'm sort of need to get a sense of is like how much. So it'd be 10 turns, right? So the beaker would be 2673. Towards printing press, which is something I absolutely want badly. That's a fairly substantial amount. But the thing is, I've only got one city that's really focusing on that right now. But I could go in on the Chinese. Charlemagne might want me to. But yeah. So there's not a huge value to this option because it's giving printing press beakers, and that's relevant. 161 and -3, 208 and 48. So that's what, 40 and 50. So 90 a turn. So 900, but you have to also account for the fact that we are getting. You have to also account for the fact that we're getting additional production. So it's iffy, but you'll throw that in. Let's see. I really want gunpowder. You don't see that that's possible. 19 and 14. Alright, well, what would make this deal work? Nothing. It should work, though. You've only got 33. What would make this deal work? For my 1450, you'll give me 1,000, but you're not. You confuse me. I don't like the deals that I'm getting there. So forget about it. Walk away, walk away. Yeah, I really don't understand the deals he was offering me there. So I just made the decision to walk away. Alright, 4 turns. That's good. I could go to Theocracy. I think if I'm going to go Theocracy, I'm going to wait and do it later. Golden Age. I don't think I want to be theocratic yet. So, I do want to build up some money, but not quite that much. So we'll increase our science here. But I did want to improve. I don't feel bad about having missed it because I definitely did like that I was getting enough to be able to promote a couple of units. And having that amount will be very helpful in the future. Alright, yeah. We're just gonna straight up go for growth here with this city. Yeah. Yeah, just straight up go for growth while we're in that situation. Go well. We're gonna build the monument here because it gives us +2 happy, even if just till we get astronomy. Got the university. I don't want to build the national epic, that's for sure. I'm not sure what there is here that I want, really, realistically speaking. Guess we'll build the Buddhist monastery. That may come in handy in the future. Oh, this one's easy. Aqueduct. Forge in Atlanta. Into library. You don't have a courthouse. You don't have a courthouse, I know. You do. You do. You do. You do. So, the really important ones haven't, but... Okay.
People of the same trade seldom meet together, even for merriment and diversion, but the conversation ends in a conspiracy against the public.
I could go for pacifism and just start really pumping out the scientists in New York. Let's just start up printing press. Straight up. Uh-oh. That was bad. Yeah, so we're in pretty good shape here. Each additional population doesn't pay for itself right now until we get a grocer. So, that is a strong argument for doing that, though. Alright. Stop flashing at me. Okay. Something just happened. My farm has been destroyed. My farm has been destroyed. Oh, the volcano. Got it. Right. Fine. Washington has the most commerce at the moment, so good place to do that. Think about that. grocer market, then the grocer. Why are you so unhappy? Yearn to join our motherland. That's a lot of unhappiness. Fur, ivory, silk, whale. I have ivory and silk. 2 is good. That will buy me a couple of turns, so... yeah. So just do that. This guy's going to head down this way, since we need to improve that situation right there. Vesuvius! Yeah. Didn't wreck, you know. Didn't wreck the city, so... Mount St. Helens! People died, it was bad, but the city was spared. That's how I view that one. Yeah, I'm going to build a couple of Christian missionaries. I'm going to consider starting to produce either... I'm going to consider producing wealth. No. I'm not just giving you education. I'll trade it to you. Drama, music. So that's like 3,000. Alright, so what we want is this. And we're willing to give up those. What would make this deal work? Yeah, that's a pretty favorable deal. Like that deal was substantially better than the deal that Charlemagne was offering me, which is interesting. A lighthouse. A theatre.
The wisest men follow their own direction. The designer knows he has achieved perfection. Not when there is nothing left to add, but when there is nothing left. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts.
Improve these. Poor destroyed farms. Build them back up. Can't buy your way back into it because, you know, everybody's dead. Wah, 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 wah. I do want to build I do want to push the culture on this. I mean, yeah, I want to push that culture. So, pretty straightforward. This one, university? Yeah, university. It's 8 right now, but it's going to drop substantially next turn. So, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Alright, spread Christianity. And that's for the purposes of additional monasteries there. 480, and I'm still only minus 13 now afterwards, so that was a pretty big deal. No, I just don't want to. Sorry, bud. I just don't like you that much, as they say. Theater built. I'm going to build a handful of trebuchet. Because if I do end up in a war, I'm going to want to have them. So, yeah, we'll build that right there. Okay, so we're now at the point where additional population is not really helpful. So, we'll skip that. Now this can build the national epic quickly, so while in some ways it's worse than it would be to have it in New York, ultimately it doesn't matter because New York can't get it, barring a great engineer, but this city can get it by itself. Yeah, look at that city. Like, what on earth? It's just confusing, baffling. But he can pay for it, so it's his. Yeah, so this is going my way. That's slowly going my way also. And that theater is just gonna accelerate that process. Pretty cool. What have we got here? 37%? Ooh, that's pretty good too. 34%, 32%. The city is in for some bad times. Yeah, that city is in for some bad times. So, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but culture ain't one. Which is not really true. I mean, look at Babract up there. Oh, Babract should build a harbor. That'll happen in a minute. Now we can build the trebuchet up there. To help at that end of things. University complete. Grocer next. Yeah, grocer next. I mean, obviously, it's a ludicrous amount of... Oh, Jesus. Emancipation is already on the other continent. That's a problem. This is getting really problematic. Our technology just being so far behind the other continents. I'm just sort of trying to catch up. Struggling, but that's what I've got to do. I don't see a path to relevance for all of us on this continent. There's going to need to be some consolidation, and I think let's see. Dragovia looks relevant. It looks like it, yeah. Tolosa production. Iska looks irrelevant. This can be a cottage place, just based off of this. The 6 food off of here and the 6 food off of here would let it work, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I think that'll be a good choice. And then these two will go up here. Blow that up.
What's the plan?
Come here. I want to go check down there.
What gunpowder did for war, the printing press has done for the mind.
So I'm making a bit of an end-around play here to get to rifling, where I'm not going to go for gunpowder, because I'm going to trade something else off for gunpowder with somebody who has it. Because gunpowder seems to be something that people are already willing to trade away. And I'm willing to take advantage of that. We're going to build the theater because with Emancipation already active, we're going to need it. We're going to need the happiness, I anticipate. One thing that's true is that the 50% is not entirely accurate because of New York. But on the other side, it's not entirely inaccurate because of Bibrocht. So. Swings and roundabouts. But, well, there is Sriavarman, the Khmer's. That's what I was expecting. We golden cow, but I apparently don't. I need more of one of those. So how did I meet Sriavarman? Oh, is it because they're a vassal? And is that just straight how that works? Not sure. But anyways, we're doing alright. I think I straight up just have to take down... Yeah, I think I just straight up have to take down... Boudica and Elizabeth. I don't see a way out of it. I'll have to be Lincoln the Conqueror. If I want to stay relevant. So, make some more galleys. Trebuchet in Vienna. Whoa! Pushed the other way. That was not what I was expecting. Well, if I have to step up my progress by a little. Yeah, that's weird. Like, it was just... That is very weird. It sounds like my time might be just about up. So, I'm gonna try and finish this turn, maybe one more. And then I'll go. Nope, guess not. Alright. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, thanks for joining me. See you later.